the energy that is coming through with someone is menacing. Someone does have some really wild energy that they've been dealing with or that has been emanating from them. And the person who has been dealing with this person for sure is someone who has really just been trying to be a learner of life. This person is very studious, um, and quite open to the ways of the world and learning various things. And maybe that's how this person got caught up in this other person who may be criminally minded here. That's what's coming in here. So there's also someone who has had their head in the clouds over something. And what's going on with them is that they're going to wake up and they're going to start manifesting something new. So that's here as well. And then hello to you in top chat. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Now, just to interject something for the person who dropped into the chat room. Let's see what's coming in here for you. So, someone has been a little concerned over some sort of decision to where things are looking more like moving is the answer. And the thing that's going on with that is that if they do move, it's probably going to be someplace that they can enjoy more. Um, this is coming in as they'll be able to kick back and enjoy another vibe. So this is probably something um, that is a level up in a sense. So that's what's coming in here. And also looking at the bottom of the deck here, someone is also going to be at a more safe passageway, going into a safe haven. And this is back to the general reading again. And this safe haven is going to be coming in with someone who is redeeming themselves from a point in time where someone felt that they were too critical and maybe they left them alone. Maybe they didn't want to deal with them because they felt like someone was nitpicking and didn't want to work with them. However, this person is redeeming themselves or attempting to. That's something that may happen naturally, something maybe that they planned to even demonstrate that they're, you know, capable of redeeming themselves or they think that they are. And then there's someone who has had a really, really awful temper. And this person wants to redeem themselves as well. So that's what they're headed towards doing, redeeming themselves with this bad temper that they've had. Someone else um, has really taken a lot of time to be alone and, pushed others away. And they are seeing the value in being around people and having that camaraderie now. Maybe they've watched other people experience it and really enjoy it, and so now they're more open to opening their lives up as well. There's also someone who was always kind of like nervous about this and nervous about that, and people didn't want to hang around this person because they were so ambivalent of everything, and they were like, oh, this person is crazy or whatever. And that's what's coming in here. And with this person, they're going to be redeeming themselves too. And let's see what has led to them being able to redeem themselves. Well, they're having hope that things are going to be as bright as others suggest. They're going to try out what other people are saying via, whether it's their psychiatrists or books that they're reading or their friends who they used to have who haven't been there. They're trying to have more hope in the world because they lost that hope at an earlier age. And so they were more ambivalent to do things like open their heart to love, or just do things in general that other people thought, hey, that's the norm, and this person is, warning me against it. So, anyway, this type of person is coming in as one who is going to be redeeming themselves. There's also someone who they've acted the worst that they could act in their whole lives. Let me see why that was, see if I can get any clarity. Um, so they were entering a new stage of their life. They were leaving an old stage behind, and they graphically wanted to leave it behind. It was something that was really troubling to them or whatever. And so they maybe cut a lot of people off, or something happened to where maybe they didn't even handle the new phase of life that they were entering, right? And so they are accepting responsibility for that, and they are going to end up redeeming themselves. So these are people who are coming in as redeeming themselves. Let me see what is going on in the live chat. Oh, someone wants to know maybe how to brace themselves um, emotionally for things that are going on. Let's see what's happening in regards to what's going on with your persons. So someone is feeling very generous. So that's definitely something to be happy about. Um, so if someone is generous, you know, whether or not they're going their own separate way or not, there seems to be um, some generosity that is there. So I would say it's a good thing to be happy about. There's some sort of generosity falling into place. Um, Maybe it's resources, or maybe it's this person per se. However, there's generosity there on some level. So that's something to definitely be happy about. Um, and also, someone's dream may be coming true, or someone may have an opportunity to make their dreams come true with this coming in. And that's what I'm seeing here as well. So that looks like it's definitely not something to continuously cry about. Um, Fantasies coming to life. And also, someone is very vigilant, very alert. So, this could be someone who is willing to help you, or this could be the person who you're going to wind up dealing with, or even you. There's someone who already is on their P's and Q's, so they're ready. Um, I'm getting well equipped and, on your guard. So I do get that energy coming in. Now, someone else who wants to redeem themselves, they are ending one old facet of their being, of their life, and they're entering another stage of their life. Let me see what area is coming in here. The area is something having to do with their home, their happy home life. They either are expanding it or switching it up in some way, and they're going to be coming through that phase of their life. So that's coming in here as well. And then there's also someone who is very hopeful. They've been hoping for something for a while. And what's going on with that is, in fact, that things are not going to go a certain way. Something that they've been trying to build up is kind of like falling down around them in a sense. So, with that, um, that's just what is happening prophetically. However, after that, there's just going to be a clear cut ending. Maybe they just didn't have that ending, or they didn't know how to go about um, really manifesting an ending. This could have been something that was, well, it was definitely in the cards, this ending. And after that ending is sealed, so to speak, the aftermath is there's another option coming through. These are several options quite possibly coming through. Definitely someone is going to um, offer something, and this is some type of proposal. So this is something that is happening after this other stuff is settled, because there's some chaotic energy that is ending, and then it's going to make way for this proposal here. So it could be anything from a business proposal to a proposal in love. Um, it could be just some type of proposal that someone is going to find, invigorating. That's what I'm getting here. So that is the thing that's coming in. Now, someone else who is going to, um, someone who's going to be redeeming themselves is someone who walked away previously. They walked away from something that they felt like was it just wasn't going the right way for them, and they decided to walk away. Now let me see what ended up happening after they walked away, because they are going to be redeeming themselves. They experienced some sort of temptation after they walked away, abandoned someone, and they want to come back around and redeem themselves. So if there is a way, they will find that way, and they're going to be redeeming themselves. That's what's coming in here. They are manifesting new behavior for themselves. They're manifesting new ways of dealing with things as well. And so that is helping them as they envision being able to just come correct this time around. And that's how they are going to end up redeeming themselves. Let me check and see what else, who else is coming into the chat. So let's look more into this moving and what's going on with that. So someone has some sort of bad plan. That's what's coming in here. And let's see what's happening after the bad plan. Okay, so then there's work or a group of individuals coming together thereafter, and that can be helpful because, as they say, um, coming together to solve problems, a lot of times that can be very helpful, and that's a team there, some team oriented solving of an equation is going on, and then someone is going to embark on doing something that is instinctual for them. So this is a basic drive that they have, and it's going to help them through also. So if someone's worried about someone being able to recuperate, this person is coming in as being able to do just fine here. Whether or not people are aware of it, or if they're aware of it or not. And let me see what that may be linked to. Okay, so there could have been some criticism coming from others, and it actually may have helped this person. Maybe this person said, okay, I'm going to take that into consideration. And after that, they were able to check themselves and, look under whatever pebbles they needed to try to redirect their ways, or redirect, where they were going or what they were doing. And that criticism is something that they have turned around, and they're going to be able to utilize that in a better way, a way that is going to help them to progress. And I'm getting that this person is going to be able to see their way through something that has been going on. Something else that's helpful is they're going to have a chance to make a choice. And this is a choice that, maybe they weren't presented with making before. So they're going to have this choice that comes through, and they're going to be able to be decisive. And that is going to help to lead them to more happiness. And that is the main thing that can be gleaned from this particular spread here, that they will be, happier in the long run for this. So if everyone's going to be happier, then definitely still that's a good reason to be positive about that, um, because it looks like it's just leading to that domestic bliss coming in there. See, that's it. You're welcome. Thanks for the likes too.